City of Taylor's Joint Management Committee representative and the appointment of Glenn Nogieo as the alternative representative.
Motion. Support.
Motion by Councilman Willie, supported by Councilman Missouri. Is there any discussion?
Madam Chair, in case anybody's wondering why the appointments are coming at this point in time, the Joint Management Committee, or otherwise known as the JMC, has been inactive for a handful of years. Again, this is another effort to resurrect this body and implement it as a tool that it was intended to be used as. So.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. By the way, Mr. Mayor, congratulations.
Thank you. Madam Chair, we do have one last-minute item that it's not really last minute, but it's a formality that we have to go through. I'll read the motion if it's okay, and then under the dialogue, we can certainly go into the explanation a little bit deeper. It's a motion to approve the resolution regarding the City of Taylor to purchase from Wayne County Treasurer Raymond Wojtovich in his official capacity as the foreclosing governmental unit under the authority of the Michigan General Property Tax Act, the real property as described in Exhibit A attached, and to make the necessary budget amendment for the transaction to occur.
Motion by Councilman Garza, supported by Councilman Missouri. Is there any discussion?
Madam Chair, what you have is a budget amendment, and then there's 8 identified properties. 6 of the 8 identified properties are related to Timber's Edge, which we, the City of Taylor, own the majority interest in. I believe it's roughly 19 of 21 acres. The 6 parcels are 6 of the 8 built units that are closest to proximity to Goddard Road. So there will be 2 additional units that are held by other interest, and then the landlocked parcel in the back that still is owned by a private investment firm. So this will get us a little bit closer to owning the entire site and being able to come up with a permanent resolution for that site. The other 2 are addresses that we're working with homeowners on. The one we spoke to last night, which was on Oldham, the individual acquired the property ID last year at the Wayne County tax foreclosure auction. What they acquired was simply the garage and not the home. So this is the home, which is the balance of that transaction. And then the other one, line item 8, is a line item that we're working with the homeowner. It's a home that they've held in their family for many years. They are coming to the city with a check, and they're going to essentially buy this property from the City of Taylor.
Is there any further discussion?
Madam Chair,
Councilman Johnson?
the approvals for $28,000. I just want to make it known that 2 of them are going to be reimbursed. Is that correct?
Madam Chair, that is absolutely correct.
So it's going to be $20,300 when we're all said and done after it gets reimbursed.
Madam Chair, Councilman Johnson's absolutely correct. Just as a formality for complete transparency and per this request, we needed to bring the entire item forward.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Item 6. May I have a motion to approve the second reading of case number 15-17, zoning ordinance to amend Appendix A, City of Taylor, Michigan Code of Ordinances regulating the development and use of land to rezone parcel as described, which is in the City of Taylor, Wayne County, Michigan, to be rezoned from I-1, which is light industrial, to B2, regional business.
Support.
Motion to approve by Councilman Missouri, supported by Councilman Willie. Is there any, Johnson? Sorry. once again, is the property between Hooters and the railroad tracks that will be zoned so that we can have retail there. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Item number 7, we have a motion to approve the second reading of case number 15-18Z zoning ordinance to amend Appendix A, City of Taylor, Michigan, Code of Ordinances, regulating the development and use of land to rezone parcel as described. And this is in the City of Taylor, Wayne County, again to be rezoned from light industrial to business. And this is a piece of the Menards parcel that has been purchased.
Motion to approve. Support.
Motion to approve by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilman Woolley. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. May I have a motion to approve authorizing the mayor and the city clerk to sign a purchase agreement on behalf of the city for the sale of parcel number ID 60,014-0200. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't do this off the paper, obviously. May I have a motion to approve the opening of a public hearing on the 2015-16 Community Development Block Grant Action Plan?
Motion to approve.
Support.
Motion by Councilman Garza, supported by Councilman Johnson. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Are there any interested parties?
Madam Chair, could we get,
Mr. Vaughn?
to explain it a little bit? Good evening, Madam Chair, City Council, Mayor Sollars. So opening, we have to do public hearings, take public comment for where we spend our community development block grant. So that's what we're doing at this time. So before we get started with that, I can give you a little overview of our accomplishments from 2014-15. We had a lot of good projects that helped the city with our community development block grant. We were able to complete 16 housing rehabilitation projects. And these are projects where low to moderate income families who need improvements on their homes, necessary repairs that are quality of life repairs, can come forward and we give them a 0% interest loan. And then they repay us when they sell the home down the line and transfer it. So we were able to help 16 different families with housing rehabilitation projects. We were able to aid the city with reopening the Northwest Pool to provide recreation for our city's youth, as well as helping with the staffing and facility improvements that helped open up the recreation center. Some of the improvements we made there were painting of the outside of the building, flooring, adding gym floor, painting the gym. We also helped fund the water main project. We provided funding for mulch at all our CDBG eligible parks. We helped demo one of our homes in our community, and helped fund elevator shaft repairs at the Maplewood Senior Center. We've aided nonprofits, and then as well as that, we have a lot of pending projects going on, redoing a park, as well as working on demolition of the old Fletcher School on Party Road. So moving forward to 2015-16, the amount of the grant that we are going to receive will be $451,292. The way that grant is broken down is 20% goes to administration and planning, which basically pays for salaries, benefits, as well as administrative help needed to execute the program. 15% goes to services, and we've dedicated that to some nonprofits such as Fish and Loaves, the Senior Alliance, Taylor Reading Corps, and Taylor Teen Health Center. We provide $5,000 in funding to each of those organizations. We also are looking to continue helping fund the staffing at the Northwest Pool, as well as staffing at the Recreation Center. Something we've added this year is we're looking to do a neighborhood cleanup project. We've also added some funding again for our homeowner rehabilitation program, which is a very popular program. We have another 8 applications in process now. So we have continued to receive applications for that. We have added some funding for more demolition. That's residential as well as to help with the school demo. Our parks, continuing to help keep the parks nice, adding mulch. Recreation center improvements, we have some money funded there as well. And that is the breakdown of our grant for this year. The total sum again is $451,292. Thanks, sir.
May I have a motion to approve the closing of the public hearing on 2015-2016 Community Development Block Grant